What's going on in America at this moment in time is just blowing my mind. So many people out rioting. And I know I'm across the other side of the planet and the other side of the water. But because of YouTube and stuff, we can actually be not with you or there, but feel. And it just seems the whole thing is just going crazy. Because you've got young kids going out on the street to try and make their voice heard. But the people who need to hear that voice are looking out and they're seeing kids on the street throwing rocks. And they're just thinking the black people are doing what the black people always do. So they're not seeing how you feel. They're just seeing the actions of what you're doing. There was a great man once who said, "Stay in bed for peace." Now that sounds really, really strange, but imagine just one day, everyone's feeling sick. You're sick of the situation which is going on in this America at this moment in time. Everyone's sick. The good police are sick. The mothers and fathers who are crying their eyes out are sick. The young kids are sick. Everybody is sick. It was John Lennon who said, stay in bed for peace. Now, I'm not saying stay in bed for peace, no. But if you're that sick of the situation you are in, and you want the people to hear, well then the biggest sound anyone can hear is nothing when they think they're going to hear something. All ring in. Say you're sick. For 1 or 2 days, everybody who feels sick about the situation which is going on in America at this moment in time, everyone in America who feels their guts are just completely sick about what's going on, get the family round. Stay inside for 2 days. Watch the TV if there is anyone on TV, because they're going to feel as sick as you. Make your town a ghost town for 2 days. The people who need to hear you won't get their coffee. They won't have their shirts ironed. They're going to start hearing and changing their minds because you aren't rioting. You're making a firm no by nothing not being there. Now, I know that's hard, and I know I'm the other side of the planet, so I can speak, and it doesn't really affect me, but it does in some way. The people you need to speak to are the people who stick their heads up their ass and bury their ass in the sand. And the only way you're going to get to them is for them making them feel it. So, pick a day. Any day. But make it soon. And I would suggest everybody make your town a ghost town for the day or 2 days. Because you're sick. You're more sicker than any cold. You're more sicker than any flu. You're sick of the situation you are in, and the only way to change that situation is not by getting up and throwing bricks at people. Because when you break that store, the people who work in that store can't go to work the next day. And that could be your mom, your dad, or your auntie or your cousin. It's going to be someone's mom and dad and auntie and cousin. But just to stay home for 2 days, doing absolutely family things, confirming, making sure your sons, your daughters understand. Doing nothing can be the biggest strength on the planet if it's utilized en masse. As I said, I'm across the other side of the water. I see things on Facebook and on YouTube that really got me. But let's hope it gets sorted. But it won't get sorted with sticks and stones and bullets. Guns will change lives. but they will not change minds. Peace to everyone, man.